Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss how to convert the active voice sentences of past perfect, present perfect and future perfect into passive voice. इस वीडियो में हम ये देखेंगे कि किस तरह से एक्टिव वॉइस के सेंटेंसेस पास्ट परफेक्ट, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट और फ्यूचर परफेक्ट के पास्ट एक्टिव वॉइस के सेंटेंसेस किस तरह से पैसिव वॉइस में कन्वर्ट किए जाते हैं. Okay, now let's begin with the past perfect tense. The equation of the past perfect tense of active voice. Past perfect tense active voice की equation क्या है? Subject plus verb, helping verb had plus verb in third form plus object. And what is the equation of passive voice? Past perfect की passive voice की equation क्या होती है? Object plus had been plus verb in third form plus by plus subject. ऑब्जेक्ट पहले आता है और सब्जेक्ट बाद में, लास्ट में रहेगा पैसिव वॉइस में. हैड हेल्पिंग वर्ब हैड इज कन्वर्टेड टू हैड बीन. ओके, दिस इज द माइनर चेंजेस एडजस्टमेंट इन द इक्वेशन ऑफ पैसिव वॉइस. फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, मदर हैड कुक्ड फूड. नाउ व्हाट इज द सब्जेक्ट इन द सेंटेंस? मदर. व्हाट इज द हेल्पिंग वर्ब? हैड. व्हाट इज द वर्ब? कुक्ड. एंड व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्ट? फूड. Food is object and we are supposed to convert it into passive voice. तो passive voice में पहले क्या आ जाएगा? Food. So I have written here food. And what about the helping verb had? Had is converted to had been. So food had been, and then after that we have to use the third form of the verb. Cooked is third form of the verb, so we have used cooked. And at the end, by mother. Subject is used at the end. Food had been cooked by mother. Then second example, father had punished the child. So what is the object in the sentence? The child. What is the verb? Punished. What is the helping verb? Had. And what is the subject? Father. Now we are supposed to convert it into passive voice. अब हम उसको passive voice में convert करेंगे. तो passive voice में पहले क्या लिखना होता? Passive voice में पहले हमको object लिखना होता है. So here the child is object. And what about the helping verb had? Had क्या में convert हो जाएगा passive voice में? Had will be converted to into had been. The child had been, then verb will remain in the third form, punished by father. The child had been punished by father. The next example, Sachin had scored a century. In the third sentence, who is the doer of the action? Sachin. And which action has been done? Scored. And what is the object? A century. यहाँ पे object क्या है? A century. Subject क्या है? Sachin. और verb क्या है? Scored. अब passive voice में convert करेंगे तो पहले क्या लिखना है? First we have to write the object. So what is the object? A century is the object. Now had is converted to had. passive voice में जब हम लिखते हैं तो क्या में convert हो जाता? Had been. A century had been scored by Sachin. It is very simple. In the first part of change the voice, I have shown you a table. वो table अगर आपको अच्छी तरह से समझ में आ जाए तो आपको बाकी की चीज़ें बहुत easily आप active से passive में convert करना सीख लोगे. The next example, the principal had drafted a letter. So in this sentence also, what is the verb? Drafted. What is the object? A letter. And what is the helping verb? Had. While we convert it into passive voice, we have to write the object first. So here I have written the object, a letter. Had क्या में convert हो जाएगा? Had is converted to had been. A letter had been drafted by the principal. The verb is used in third form. The next example, we had prepared a project. So in the fifth sentence, what is the object? A project is the object. So let's begin the passive voice sentence with the object. So here I have written a project. ये आ जाता है a project. Had क्या में convert हो जाएगा? Had converts to had been. A project had been prepared by us. This was all about the active and passive voice examples of past perfect tense. Now let's have a look at the examples of present perfect tense. Now we'll see how to convert the present perfect active voice sentences into present perfect passive voice. Let's have the equation now. Let's have a look at the equation of active voice. The equation of active voice present perfect tense is subject plus either has or have plus verb in third form plus object. Now the modified equation or the equation of present perfect passive voice will be object plus either have been or has been plus verb in third form plus by plus subject. It means the subject and objects are interchanged. Subject object की जगह पर चला जाता और object subject की जगह पर आ जाता. Have और has convert हो जाते have been और has been में. Verb तो passive voice में third form में होता है. Let's have a look at the examples of present perfect tense active voice. First example, Ramesh has bought a new pen. So in the first sentence, what is the object? The object is a new pen. Okay. Now in this passive voice, we have to be very careful while using the helping verbs. Present perfect के passive voice में helping verbs use करते टाइम पर आपको बहुत careful होना है. You have to have a look at the singular and plural. So now here what is the object? A new pen. Is it singular or plural? Yes, it is singular. A new pen. With singular अगर रहा तो हम उसके साथ has been का यूज करेंगे. If it is plural, then we have to use have been, irrespective of the helping verb given in the active voice. Object अगर singular रहा, present perfect tense की मैं बात कर रहा, तो आपको helping verb क्या यूज करना पड़ेगा? Have been. अगर singular object रहा तो has been. यहाँ पर a new pen singular है, तो उसके साथ हमको has been का यूज करना है. A new pen has been bought by Ramesh. The next example, Sujata has purchased 2 mobiles. Now what is the object here? 2 mobiles. Now is it singular or plural? Plural. So here I have used at the beginning of the passive voice sentence 2 mobiles. Now as I told you, if the object is plural, then we have to use what? Have been. So here I have used have been. 2 mobiles have been purchased by Sujata. Next example, they have guided us. What is the object here? Us. Okay. Now when we use this us as subject, it is a pronoun. This is the objective pronoun. What is the subjective pronoun of us? The subjective pronoun of us is we. And with we also we have to use have been, because we is not singular. We have been guided by them. The next example, a teacher has taught a lesson. Here what is the object? A lesson. And a lesson is also singular. So with the object a lesson, we have to use has been. A lesson has been taught by a teacher. Next example, doctors have treated a corona patient. So what is the object here? A corona patient. Okay. Is it singular or plural? Singular. So here I have used a corona patient as the object. Now with singular, what do we use in present perfect tense? Singular के present perfect tense में हम क्या use करते हैं? Has been. So here has been used as helping verb. A corona patient has been treated by doctors. What is the helping verb in the question? Active voice में helping verb क्या है? Have. But while converting it into passive voice, why did I use has been here? Because the object, a corona patient, is in singular form. In this way, we have to be very careful while using the helping verbs in present perfect tense passive voice. Now let's have a look at the active and passive voice sentences of future perfect tense. First, we'll see the equation of future perfect tense. Active voice, subject plus shall have or will have plus verb in third form plus object. This is the equation. ये equation है future perfect tense के active voice की. Future perfect tense passive voice की equation, object plus either shall have been और will have been. These are the two helping verbs. Shall have been और will have been, ये दो अलग अलग helping verbs हैं. प्लस द वर्ब इन थर्ड फॉर्म प्लस बाय प्लस सब्जेक्ट। ये इक्वेशन है फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस के पैसिव वॉइस की। नाउ यू हैव टू रिमेंबर वन थिंग, द यूज ऑफ शैल हैव will be done with the subjects I and V. Shall have कौन से सब्जेक्ट के साथ यूज करेंगे आप? I and V. In future tenses, all the future tenses. And shall have been will be used with the objects I and V. कभी ऑब्जेक्ट भी अगर I और V रहा तो उसके साथ shall have been का हम यूज करेंगे। Now let's have few examples. The first example, you will have supported a candidate. So what is the object in the sentence? A candidate. So in the passive voice, I have written the object a candidate. यहाँ पर a candidate as an object use किया गया। तो will have क्या में convert हो जाएगा? Will have been. So helping verb will have been. A candidate will have been supported by you. Second example, we shall have overtaken the business. As I told you, with the subjects I and we have to use shall have as the helping verb. We shall have overtaken the business. What is the object? The business. So in the passive voice, I have to write the business as the object at the beginning. Business object है। अब business is not I and we. तो यहाँ पर shall have है, but बिजनेस के साथ, बिकॉज बिजनेस इज नॉट आई एंड वी, मैंने कहा आई और वी रहा तो हम शैल हैव बीन का यूज करेंगे। अब बिजनेस इज नॉट आई एंड वी, सो वी हैव टू यूज विल हैव बीन। द बिजनेस विल हैव बीन ओवरटेकन बाय अस। नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, प्लेयर्स विल हैव साइंड अ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। सो हियर अ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज द object. While writing the answer or while converting it into passive voice, the object a contract will be written at the beginning. A contract, then will have is converted to will have been. A contract will have been signed by players. And the last sentence is Virat will have broken many records. So what is the object here? Many records. In passive voice, we have to write the object at the beginning. So here I have written many records. Will have is converted to will have been. So this is the helping verb will have been. Many records will have been broken by Virat. So this was all about how to convert the active voice example or active voice sentences of past perfect, present perfect and future perfect into passive voice. I hope you have enjoyed and understood it. Thank you.